YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, in the wise words of my Canadian guys out there, this was a backdoor ting. Now, rule number 1, you never trust street guys. Ex-street guys, former street guys, future street guys, present street guys, anybody with any affiliation with the streets are never to be trusted again. These guys will smile in your face and slime you out the next second. Now, last night, we got to finding out that somebody from Lil Baby's crew, K-Rich, actually put hands on DJ Akademiks. Well, that's according to what he said. Now, I was wrong, you guys. This did not happen last weekend. This happened damn near a year ago, last year. And for some reason, the story never came out. Akademiks never talked about it on his stream. And as a matter of fact, nobody would have ever known this incident happened if DJ Akademiks never revealed that it was actually K-Rich, Lil Baby's goons that was smashing Kai Cenat's girl, allegedly.
That's when he said something, bro, I swear to God, right hand of God. I smacked the shot on you. I smacked the shot right hand of God, bro.
Oh God, you smacked Akademiks.
Yes, and then listen.
Oh
after I smacked him,
shit!
Listen, he left one of his mans outside.
Oh, so that's why he shoot. Cause I was like, bro, what? No, that is
I pressed up on him.
Yeah.
I pressed up on him. He ran straight to 12. Hey, left AJ. How you leave your man's game?
Oh,
he's a hoe.
What?
So he be on the ground. I could be on the live talking shit like, nigga ain't gonna touch him. I already touched you, guy.
Bro.
Next time I see you, brother. Next time, brother. But come on, gang.
This is Lil Baby, flag holder, sweat wiper. That's who Kai Cenat, who's up 200 million, probably more, probably $500 million. She's cheating on him, making $25,000 a year. That shit hurts.
This is some movie shit, you guys. You cannot make this up. After Lil Baby's goon, K-Rich, watched DJ Akademiks address him as Lil Baby's blunt roller, disrespecting him and calling him all kinds of wild names, all bets were off. Now, DJ Akademiks is refuting the claims. Akademiks came clean to address the story and said that never happened. According to Akademiks, Lil Baby's goon did confront him about dissing Lil Baby, and also according to Akademiks, Lil Baby's goon tried to swing on him, but he missed. Now, I'm going to play this clip of DJ Akademiks breaking down the entire situation and also going off on Lil Baby and also Kai Cenat's man's Ty Lil for allegedly backdooring him. But I want you guys to keep one thing in mind while DJ Akademiks breaks down the story. Street guys are never to be trusted. Even when they tell you they have no issues with you, don't believe them. Here's what Akademiks said.
I ain't never mentioned this online. Who's in this online? This is why I keep trying. This is why when y'all say when I don't respect rappers, I really think they pussy. All right. So, this is bitch ass K-Rich. Let's get straight to it. But I flamed him up last night. I did. I'm going to tell you why I flamed him up. Because, like, I'm going to keep it real. I don't fuck with him. I don't know who he is. I only know him as Lil Baby's condom disposer. I don't know him. So, when I see him get brought up in this whole shit, I'm like, I know Kai Cenat bitch is not fucking off on Kai Cenat with this. I know somewhat about him. I seen the little live and he brought it to light because this is a story and I hope everybody who's hearing me, you know Act got the biggest mouth and the biggest platform in hip hop history. I could have brought this to light mad long ago, but I said, I hit everybody who I need to hit. I said, yo, we gonna keep this shit offline. This is online, so welcome to online. Welcome to the circus. He wanted to respond, but he wanted to tell a story of when we met. And I'm gonna give y'all the full story. Yo, Lil Baby, if this is what you believe or he believe, both y'all eat a dick. A nigga smacked me? When? I really think there's two felt like backdoor me. I swear to God. And I never swear. See, I just did some shit I won't really never do. Lil Baby, Ty Lil. Ty Lil for sure. For sure. The only reason I wait for him to go public with this, because from now on into eternity, when I'm disrespecting Lil Baby, I want everybody to say, nah, Act not hating. He got every right to. This is the only reason why I never said nothing. I still bumped his music because me and him, we talked personally. When I'm even fucking with his music, some shit did happen. The dude lied about one thing, but you know, it's cool, whatever. Because nobody touched me. That's a fact. But you did swing. I ain't gonna lie. We're going to get to it. But I could fuck with his music afterwards because I talked to him and he said, yo, Act, we talk like Lil Baby's team gave me $30,000 for that last fucking album that dropped, and I had to like really be neutral and be nice. But I don't fuck with nothing they could play with me like that. 30,000 is nothing. But I'm glad this shit is out there. K-Rich, I'm still in Miami. Wherever you see me, you could do whatever you think you could do. But I can't take none. Nobody knows you. I'm taking everything out on Baby. So from here on out, what you said, I'm taking on Baby. You're his fucking weed roller. Cameraman. P, don't call me no more. I'm gonna make an example. I promise. Watch. I ain't say nothing to police. I ain't say nothing online. I talked to your mans. I said, yo, we had a convo. You try to backdoor me after we had a convo when you cop. Nah, I ain't even gonna say copped it, but I'll give that. You sent your mans to try to do some weird shit. He swung and he missed. You know what Baby said? Nah. So I said, okay, so it's a me and him thing then. Because if he think he operating on what you saying, but me and you talked already, and you saying that you would never do that because you talked to me with Raw Wave on the phone. I said, whatever we gonna do, I ain't gonna talk about it. Bring that online. You swung on me. That's a fact. You ain't never touched me. I'm taking everything out on Baby. So when y'all see in the next 18 months, and I'm gonna do my big one, and this is gonna be the finest job I ever did. Baby, remember I told you this. Lil Baby, remember I told you this. Dominique, remember I told you this. She just fuck. Your money's not welcome here no more. You swung a nigga that's up a bunch of $1 million. I found out who you were that night. I called Baby the next morning. I found out who you were that night. I called Baby. I asked Baby if he know you. He says he know you. Baby, you sent something to me? What's poppin', nigga? Because we just talked. He said, nah, I ain't send nobody. I'm gonna tell the story. So I said, I bet. So you're not standing by whatever the fuck he did. You saying he just swung on me on some shit that is not what you fuck with. I'm not even a street. So I followed him. You know, I just want to see what he's up to. I never mentioned this online. This is why when y'all say, well, I don't respect rappers, I really think they pussy. Baby, if you want to fight, still get in with you. What's poppin'? Fuck your 30,000, fuck whatever money you got going on, fuck whatever song you got putting out. And you told me, you was like, yo, bro, you see, I don't deal with backdoor shit. When Savage put me on the phone with Meek, all right, yo, it's all hands off. I remember getting on the phone with you and goddamn Raw Wave. You know what you said? Because I said, yo, I know P was supposed to do that. You know, you told me P don't got the rank for that. I ain't know you considered it or whatever. I bet. Raw Wave put us on the phone, change numbers. Yo, yo, listen, all right, I get your point of view. You get your pussy ass assistant. He not no street nigga. He a assistant. He a ball holder. He seen me. And I'm gonna tell you the Tyler shit, this would never even have a chance. But this is why that nigga Tyler, I don't know what he on. He on some backdoor shit too. I'm gonna get to it. And Kai called me over that. Kai called me and was like, Kai was copping mad please. Cause like, I was like, this shit was a little confusing. I'm gonna tell you the story. And I'm not a liar. So I'm not gonna tell all the story and leave out 5%. I'm gonna tell the whole story. But also, I kept it. Yo, pussy, I cost your fucking label, nigga, millions of dollars. And you gonna watch what I'm gonna do to him again. You ain't about to do nothing to me, and you will never do nothing to me. Lead that nigga, watch, I promise you. I promise you. Lil Baby gonna pay for the sins of you, I guarantee you. I promise you on everything I love. And I'm gonna take it out on him because he sat there in my, I called him when he just woke up, he rolled over. I said, baby, you sent a nigga to swing on me last night? You know what that nigga told me? Yo, hell no, I ain't do that, bro. We talked, me, you and Raw Wave, bro. I say, yo, bro. And if Baby say he a liar, he's a bitch. I promise you, Baby gotta kill me before I ever change my tune. I'm not lying about nothing. I can't respect y'all. He puts it on his life. He says, me and you patched it up, we squashed it. You know how he explains it? I said, do you know K-Rich? He kind of acts like he's looking up, but you know he's slow. He said, yeah, I do. I didn't know it was his assistant till later because I asked everybody around. He said, I figured that was it. He said, yo, you know, ever since we squashed it, not everybody that fuck with me know we squashed it, right? You be talking shit like, I ain't send out a blast to the team. I ain't gonna lie, I took him for his word. Me and you squashed it. You ain't tell your team we squashed it. Some seen me, he thought he was standing on business. I'm gonna take this out on Lil Baby personally. And I love Raw Wave, I love Savage, I love everybody else who's ever tried to, this is what you call, when y'all say like, I'm supposed to be the pussy non-street, I kept it 100. I talked to Lil Baby, he said I never sanctioned nobody to touch you. Lil, and I know we never spoke after this, and this is why I always thought you was a backdoor. I'm in the car. There's girls, you know, girls are drunk. They're all trying to get each other together to get in the car. So that's why we lingering. I really should have dipped out, but you know, you live and you learn. Brother, you only got up to my window because of LIL. I asked this a million times. Who is this? We don't know him. They said, bro, he came with LIL. LIL fronted the move like, yo, you know, I know Ak, we were just talking to Ak. LIL was with this and got past 8 with me. Everybody on my team saying, oh, it's LIL. Like, Ak was just like chopping it up with him like, yo, that's valid. It's not like you bullied the singer. Oh, you was him? Nobody knows you. You're the condom dispenser for baby. Oh shit, LIL trying to holler at Ak. LIL kind of come up. LIL never gets to the window where I'm at. LIL sends this nigga. You tell me who's the back door. I look over it, it's on the window. I look over because the window's closed. What up? He's like, yo, put the window down a little bit. Now, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I don't care, like, y'all got a reputation about me, so I ain't really gotta sit here and try to, but I'm not scared. So I'm like, what up, what you want? I put it down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I put it down like right here. He's like, yo, bro, like, put the window down. Like, what you talking about? Like, yeah, I'm trying to talk to you. Bro, I talk to fans every day. I talk to people every day. Like, my nigga, I'm not no, like, if anybody ever met me, like, I'm not like, oh, no, bro, like, what the fuck? I put it down about like 30%. I said, fuck it, I put it all the way. So it's good. I don't know what energy he got. So it's good. He says to me, yo, man, and I was trying to talk to you, man, like, man, like what you, I don't like that shit you be on with like at 4 p.m. And he said something about 4 p.m. and I was like, but he was low with his voice. I was like, huh? So I said, wait, what you talking about? Like, I couldn't hear it really. And I said, man, what you talking about? He said, like, you be talking about, and then I hear the word. He said, oh, like, I be you talking about Wham, man. Like, you be saying all that shit about online about Wham, man. What you talking about Wham, man? So now I hear Wham. So first he said 4PF, then I hear Wham. And I'm like, so what are you talking about? It's like, bro, you be talking mad shit about Wham. Like, what's up with that shit you be talking about online about Wham, bro? Now, this is very important. And I swear, like, I hate to swear, baby, I hope everybody in your family dies if you ever deny this, and I hope everybody in this nigga family dies if you ever deny it, and I will never take it back. Because I do not lie. When he said that to me, I said, what? So I said to him, I said, bro, you talking about baby? So yeah, man, you talking mad shit online. I said, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, me and baby cool, bro. We just talked. Now, let me tell you his response, and then let me tell you some real shit. What he said was, man, he ain't talk to you, nigga. Like, he ain't talking, man, stop it, man. You fucking with the team, nigga. Like, so I'm looking at this guy and I'm saying he's a random. This guy's a bum. He's a random. Why is he a random? Let me then tell you this. I'm telling everybody business. Let me take all my jewelry off. Bro, could you do me a favor? Pete asked me this. Pete, if you lie about this, I swear I hate you for life. I will never, any of you niggas lie about anything I'm saying, and if I'm lying about it, I promise you, I will show my whole bank account for every dollar y'all ever gave me in life. I will give it back to you because I do not respect whole nigga shit. I will give it back. P, baby, the entire, and I'm telling you, even Universal Music Group, Capitol Records, Motown, I will give every dollar back. He said, Ak, I'm down to take it anyway. If y'all think Rod Wave backdoor me, I don't fuck with Rod Wave either then. My security is peeping what's going on. His energy don't really seem like he's trying to listen. He seems like he's fidgety. He's on the edge. Like, bro, like, I'm like, yo, bro, call baby, bro. He's like, bro, man, we don't need to call nobody. I know what it is. He's saying shit. I'm like, so I'm looking, I really think I don't know who he is. Remember, I don't see LIL. I only hear about LIL later, or I hear about it in 5 minutes and I'm gonna tell you 5 minutes later. I'm like, LIL. They're like, yo, he only got to your window because LIL, head security, he kind of reach over, he'd be like he realized that we're talking in circles because I'm saying, I don't got a problem with baby, we talked. But my security, he makes a decision like, man, fuck all that. He swerves off. Right when we're swerving off, and like, cause I'm talking to him like in the window right here. The dude swings in the window, never touches me. Ty Lil, let me tell you this. If you think you touched me, I hope you and all Lil Baby family dies. Nobody touched me. Because if y'all had touched me, I would have went up that night on Baby. I would never forgive them. If a nigga touched me in music, in rap, I would never forgive them. Why do you think I would ever forgive Lil Baby? Because I'm gonna tell you, I do think Lil Baby backdoored me. My security just drives off. He swings into the car, he doesn't hit me. It's gonna just make it seem like I'm crashing out. If I'm lying, fuck everybody on their side, family, whatever, they could keep it like that because I don't have nothing to lie about. So the dude, he swings into the car and we drive off. And I ain't gonna lie, people in the car is delirious, like, what, somebody just swung at you? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little composed, but I'm like, hold on, what is this shit? Because I talked to Baby not too long ago.
So as you guys can see, somebody's lying to us. Either Lil Baby's man's K-Rich lied about touching Akademiks and slapping him, or Akademiks is lying, claiming that he swung and missed. Which means we need the footage. We gotta see the video footage of this. Right now, we're getting two conflicting stories, and it's not quite making sense. Now, there's also a second layer to this whole story that's going viral. People are saying, wait, Ak, did you just reveal that Lil Baby's team paid you 30 bands to not give your opinion on Lil Baby's album? Even though when Dave Free asked you about it, you told him, bro, I would never take money from anybody regarding my opinions on their music.
Dave Free had a moment he asked me, he said, Ak, he said, what are you getting from this? He says, is he paying you? And that was the most insulting thing and I had conversations with these men for a while. But the very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting. I reminded him, I said, you know, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been doing this for over 15 years. How did you think I became me? I said, you knew about me before this shit. How did you think I became? Did you think I was a cheap hoe that just could be bought? That was the most insulting thing I could have heard, because his idea was, well, if you're not getting paid by this guy, if Drake ain't paying you, why do you lean that much in that direction? And I was like, we don't do pay for play. Like, you can't buy my opinion. I've always said, the moment you can buy my opinion, I don't matter. The moment you could buy my opinion, I don't matter.
Doing promo for somebody's album is one thing, right? You post it on your page for your fans to know about it. But if you're taking money to not give your own opinion, whether it's good or bad, that kind of goes against what you stand for. So maybe Akademiks might address it on the stream to clear things up. Regarding this whole Lil Baby beef, I don't think Lil Baby is going to respond to Akademiks. They've already gone back and forth with each other a bunch of times. I think Lil Baby is just going to remain silent and let this whole thing die down. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of DJ Akademiks' explanation of what happened that night? Do you guys believe it? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.